Hey ladies and gents, welcome to the Madrid Car Show. We're here for the first time and checking the new Mazda CX-80. It's a longer wheelbase CX-60 with a 6 seats. So let's come to the front. Now this is all familiar, so I won't go into details. We have the same headlights, daytime running lights, more or less the same grille, and small changes in the mesh design. So you can see the beautiful metallic color. Now if I back up, you already saw this, so I'm gonna go to the most important part, the back and the side. So you can see the beautiful alloys, so diamond cut, silver on gray, and you can see the plug-in hybrid badge. Now checking the profile, you can see the rear door is extended and then the back end is slightly stretched as well. So just coming here to check the front end, same dash, heads-up display, speaker in the back, lane assist camera, light and rain sensor. You have heated windshield, same mirrors, roof racks, banner roof, tinted windows on the back. You can see through, there's actually 2 seats in the back and 2 in the back as a second row as well. So checking the back, now I haven't turned on the lights. They said that the 12-volt battery is kind of low, so we're not going to stress the car's battery, but really looking nice on the back. I really like the CX-60 and I love the 80. It's even bigger and practical for those of you who are looking for a family car that has more than 5 seats. So very spacious cargo space, and you can see here the back, and then if you knock down the seat, how that looks. So let me just show you from here. So it'll be pretty hard to sit on the back for me, but for the kids that's intended for, or short people, it's actually okay on the back. You can see here you have a 12-volt outlet and a Schuko, so that's very practical. You have grocery hooks, so 2 Schuko outlets. That's actually quite great because you can charge some serious things if you go to camping. So that's very practical. You have those seatbelt buckles there, you have USB-C, and you have 4 tether points. Well, you have a latch point there. So underneath here, there's a little room for, emergency triangle, patching kit, and maybe first aid box, but that's that. Let's get to the front. And let me just show you the car from this end. So it looks really gorgeous in this cherry color. Now you can see the plug-in hybrid has the Type 2 only, so it's not a CCS. It looks like it, but this is actually closed. And then here's the petrol. So it's locked, you have to actually unlock it from the inside. Now let's get inside. So, okay, closing sound. Let me just see the doors. So the doors open really wide. Look at this. Now this is almost like Nissan Qashqai. Actually, it is exactly the same, almost 90 degrees. It's easy to get inside, even if you need to put a child seat. So this is the second car I know that has this wide access. You can see the seals. These are all standard, so I won't go into depth for this. You have the shade here. So that's that. I'm rushing a bit because the car show is about to close. It was really full of people. So that's that. This is soft touch. You have the white interior, so it gives you like this, I don't know, it looks like an elephant bone. It's really actually not. I have beautiful textile here. White leather. This is all softly padded. And then the bottom is hard plastic, but it's almost feels like it's covered by leather. So it has a nice touch to it. There's a speaker there. Now, you can see the leather. It has a texture, it's perforated, has some sort of gray design here. Isofix pointer underneath, and you can knock this one and then slide it so you can get on the back. So you can see the cargo space, and let me just then push this up. Now you can see the back. Now I'm going to attempt to get inside. Okay, let's bear with me. Okay, you can see the feet space, so for me that's not going to be possible, but you can see here headspace. Yeah, it's a bit limited for a tall person, but I can show you close up how this looks here. There's a C-pillar window, so extra window in the back, a lot of light coming in. You can see the speakers, cup holders, USBs, and AC vents. You even have the light on the top. Now let me get out. Okay, so returning the seat to back position, and let me jump inside. So this is very, I'd say, almost a luxury feeling inside. Let me close this. Good closing sound and fairly good soundproof. I can still barely hear background noise, but very spacious. You can see plenty of feet room. The seats are tall, and you can see, of course, this is like white leather, big pockets, but plenty of knee room and plenty of headroom for a 2-meter tall person, or 6.6 in feet, or 200 centimeters, whatever you want. Now, we have the AC controls here, 2 USB-Cs for fast charging, and AC controls for rear passengers. You also have heated and ventilated seats, which is a nice option. So you can see the perforation is not here just for to sweat less, it's here to cool you as well. Now this here has a spacious compartment. You have a carpet there, and this seems to be fixed. You have 2 cup holders, rubberized bottom, and you can open these individually. There's this, and this is also very spacious. So you have one on the back and the front, and over here there are no air vents. It'd be cool if they actually added 2 here for the rear passengers. So this is not the way it's supposed to be. Let me just fix that real quick. Yeah, but this really looks beautiful, especially with the light interior. You can go for the black interior, but the light interior just, you know, gives it a feeling of more space. Now, view on the back will be very narrow, but don't worry, you'd have cameras, but this is just in case these seats on the back are up. On all 4 sides, you have slowly closing handles. On the back, you have hooks, and you have LED lights. You can put a cargo net here and there. You have a panel roof with shade. Now let's get to the front. It's same as the CX-60, but just to cover it if you're here watching for the first time. So slightly better closing sound on the front. Doors are a bit heavier. So same materials, soft touch materials. We have beautiful silver accent here. So this, I'm not sure if this is plastic. I don't think this is aluminum. They're not adding aluminum anymore, but it does look very nice. Lock, unlock, same materials, high quality. Yeah, you can lock the rear for the kids. All power windows, fully automatic. You can fold them, and big pockets, speaker there. You have here standard rubber paddles. We might pop the bonnet at the end. You can open the cargo from the driver position, and you have 2 memory positions. You can turn off the safeties, parking sensors, traction off, and open the fuel cap. You have electronic seats, tilt, lumbar, up and down for the seat. Now let's jump inside. Okay, the steering wheel in this case has electronic controls. Now this seat is way up. Okay, so let's hear the closing sound. Good closing sound. Now there's some clicks, but we're not going to turn the car on. So this is the point of view. We have nice and big mirrors, and you see the hood if you're tall as me. The rest is quite familiar, so let's zoom back in. Now quickly to cover the steering wheel. I love this Mazda steering wheel. It's nicely profiled. You have physical controls, and it's a 3-spoke, very elegant. And you have the recuperation paddle, standard light controls, and wiper controls. This is hard. You have this accents here on the white interior. This is of course soft touch. You have a heads-up display, and you have a nice big longer display there, speaker there, hazards, power button, and brightness for the digital cockpit. AC is below. You have nice physical AC controls. There's a lot of buttons actually. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats, Same for the passenger. So nice physical control. Now below AC, you have the driving modes. We have the button for fully driving electric or hybrid, downhill assist, parking cameras. You have the little button behind for the park, reverse, neutral drive. Over here we have a little wireless charger. This is a rubber mat and 12-volt outlet. Now over here we have adjusted cup holders, rubberized mat as well. Watch not to put coins here. If they fall, this will lock. And over here you have the electronic parking brake auto hold and your Mazda classical little wheel for the infotainment. You have shortcuts for the home, navigation, music, and return button. You can customize a favorite, and you have a nice dial for the volume, and you probably know all of that already. Now opening here, this is a bit shallow, not deep as the rear one. Okay, someone knocked down the seat, so let me just show you that, how that looks while I was filming. You have two USB-Cs here and a SD card. I think this one's for the navigation perhaps, but that's that. Seats are nice and big, nice and comfy. Let me see if I can close that. Okay, you can see that it is closing. That's nice and quiet. Just to show you the glove compartment, so nice and spacious, slowly opening. You have a nice flint inside, and to show you the front headspace, loads of headspace. Now on the top you have nice premium looking bezeless mirror with auto dimming feature, seatbelt and airbag information, cold lights, shade and roof controls, and you have a glasses compartment. There's a little textile inside. You have the emergency calls, and on the top here you have documents holder, beauty mirror, and light comes on. You can see that. So does this extend? No, but it's nice and big, and this is nice and soft. So beautiful, actually large SUV for those of you who are Mazda fans and appreciate Mazda design. This is definitely a beautiful SUV. Now I love Mazda cars. I used to review them, then I've stopped, not because I don't like them. Oh, look at the beautiful animation, just because it's a small market. So that's that. I'm gonna try maybe in the future to get some on the test, but until then I'm just doing it on the car shows. Just a note for my regular audience and those of you who might have watched the channel and then will be looking if there's a test ride. Now just to show you what's powering this baby, so you have a big engine cover, eSky Active plug-in hybrid, so 4-cylinder. So there's an option for the petrol as a plug-in hybrid, and there is an option for the V6 diesel option as well. There's your washer fluid, the rest leave it to the mechanics. Let it drop, closes perfectly. So that was the beautiful Mazda CX-80. It really looks tough and mean on the front. I really like it. Now you can see the beautiful Mazda is a radar. You have cameras on the back and front, on the side mirrors, 360 parking. You can see the parking sensors. So just covering the front a little bit, I've skipped at the beginning. You have the air tunneling, big air intake on the top and at the bottom, but look at this. There are flaps that open up on higher speeds on the bottom and the top. So these openings are a bit big for the chipstones to hit the radiator. And on the bottom, I do hope they've added a little mask in front of the radiators. I noticed some of the car manufacturers are doing that now. But that's that beautiful SUV. If you want to see more from Madrid Car Show, do subscribe, click the bell to get notified when I upload more videos, and hope to see you in the next one. Tell me in the comments, how do you like the CX-80? You can see the turn signals now. They're pulsating. That's not my favorite. Not sure if BMW made this first or Mazda. I prefer the classical turn signals, but nevertheless, the car is still beautiful and high quality inside. Some people are debating, is this really a premium or not? I think it is, but some haters are gonna hate always. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna wrap it here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye.